To test if I was faking blindness, my husband put nails in my food. I was shocked when I saw it. To avoid suspicion, I kept quiet. As my husband was about to shove the food into my mouth, I suddenly said, "Our son is right here. It's a bit too intimate. Let me have some privacy." I then took the spoon to feed myself. However, I just kept stirring the food in the bowl, unwilling to eat. This made the husband suspicious. So, he grabbed my hand and tried to force the food into my mouth. Fortunately, my son suddenly spoke up. Seeing this, the maid quickly covered my son's mouth. I pretended to be concerned and asked what was going on, and then I took the chance to knock the food onto the floor. Although my husband was angry, he suppressed his anger to get my shares. Fearing he would try again, I lied, claiming I was tired and wanted to rest at home, and I could sign the shares transfer agreement. Hearing this, my husband eagerly took me home. However, when we arrived, I noticed there were many high heels in the shoe cabinet. Seeing the maid skillfully put on the shoes, I suddenly realized that during the 3 years I had been blind, the maid had already been with my husband. I was furious and vowed to get revenge. What I didn't know was that my husband and the maid also wanted to kill me. Because I had spilled the food earlier, the maid was sure I was faking my blindness. To prevent their secret from being exposed, the maid decided to kill me that night. Reluctantly, my husband agreed. That evening, the maid deliberately took me to the outdoor terrace for dinner. While I waited with my son, she secretly told my husband that the fan above my head only had one screw left, and if it was turned on at full speed, it would fall. She then turned on the fan. At that moment, the fan began to wobble. I looked at the fan, feeling very nervous. Fortunately, when the fan fell, I managed to hide with my son. Then I called out the maid's name, asking what was going on. At that moment, my husband quickly came over, pretending to care about me and my son. He then helped us into the house. The plan had failed, but they didn't give up. They believed that if I were truly blind, I wouldn't have been able to avoid the falling fan. So, they deliberately cut the gas pipe and sealed the exit. Then, my husband secretly took their son out. However, what they didn't know was that I had already secretly seen everything.